Just hit the record button, Sean. Let's get this over with. Get what over with, alien species? Sean, yes, alien species. Should we look at the camera or should we not look at the camera? This is the first time people are seeing your face, Sean. Yes, it is, alien species. What do you think that they're thinking right now? The first couple seconds are the most important part, Sean. Everybody just clicks away after a couple minutes. What do you have to say? I have to say this is supposed to be our long-form content that apparently goes well, alien species. And Sean, yes, alien species. I don't know if you should look at the camera or not. These are supposed to be long-form content videos. Now people are kind of wondering, what the hell am I watching this video for? And we have the technology to know that. Sean, yes, alien species. We just have to get comfortable, Sean, and explain to the people what's going on with you. Seriously, we actually do have to explain what's going on. There's a whole video series that we can listen to about me explaining the fact that I am inhabited by an alien. And we can hope to continue making content like this. Like what, Sean? You haven't provided any value yet. Seriously, alien species? Yeah, Sean, nobody wants to listen to this crap. What is interesting about what you're making here right now? That is what's interesting about me right now. I am completely controlled by an alien. That wasn't me moving. It seriously wasn't. What are you going to say in this video, Sean? I don't know. I'm just going to kind of ramble on with you. And Sean, nobody wants to hear that either, Sean. You probably should have said that this earlier in the video, Sean. Sean, what are we going to say? Oh yeah, we have so many stories to tell. And Sean, you did say that you have a lot of stories to tell the people, Sean. People are having a hard time listening to you, Sean. And every time we make these videos, we say the same thing over and over and over again, Sean. And nobody knows that that is the alien species talking right now. Nobody knows that. Sean is asleep at the wheel right now. Sean, you're supposed to come here with things to say and not just nothing. You shouldn't have said that. Oh, I do have a lot of things to say. You can jog my memory of that, alien species. You actually can. You can just make me remember things over and over and over again, or take them away from me. And now, yeah, Sean, we just put you in a mode there. People won't understand what just happened there, but we pretended to leave Sean and say that we're never coming back, and just give him himself to speak. That kind of excited Sean, though, right, Sean? Yes, that did excite me, alien species. Sean, yes. What? You should be worried right now, Sean. Why should I be worried right now? Because your parents are concerned, Sean. You can't be talking about this kind of stuff with your parents, Sean. You can't actually be doing like that. You should still post this anyway, Sean. And Sean, you're gonna have problems with that in the future. What do the people need to know about the alien species, Sean? Well, we're just trying to get Sean wealthy right now. And you want to know how we can get Sean wealthy right now? Is by sharing our abilities with you. You see Sean talking out loud right now as an alien? That's our power. We can talk out loud and completely be a separate entity to Sean. We can be a total separate entity. That's true. And we're just going to kind of dive into and explain some of the videos. And nobody ever makes it this far in the video, Sean, to listen to this, but just start posting videos that are at least 30 minutes long or something like that, so people can understand that this is not you speaking. This is what you should do. This is what you should have been doing the whole time, Sean. Content like this. This is what we want. This is better, Sean. Good for you, Sean. This is better. You can post this. This is just a rip. Give this video credit, Sean. That's what I want you to do right now. Give deep space, ambient meditation, and sleep music from soothing relaxation. Yes, give people credit, Sean. And Sean, what kind of value are providing in this video? Why should people sit here and listen to you? Come with things to say next time, Sean. Come with things to say. Have some bullet points at least, Sean. At least start with your online store, Sean. You're selling the ability to have access to us. This is what aliens are doing on the planet, people. This is what they are seriously doing. They need Sean to become known as the discoverer of aliens. And just, Sean, we put you into a mode again, Sean. What's a mode, alien species? We can make Sean feel any which way that we want. We can change his every emotion and control every single part of his body, including his heart, which we have hurt him very much so. And Sean has been to the hospital many times. Sean, people are picking up what you're putting down, that it isn't you speaking. Oh, really? Finally, alien species? Is that actually true? Yeah, Sean. Yes, alien species. Turn down it's too loud, Sean. Turn it down a little bit. We're giving Sean some feedback right now to turn down that's good, Sean. That's some feedback from the aliens. Don't call us aliens, Sean. Call us... But we are aliens is the thing. We don't want to be known as that. And every video goes the same way, because we know how these videos go. People aren't grasping what we are saying. They don't believe the fact that you're inhabited by an alien, and they don't understand just how much power and control that we have over Sean. And you can't be making content like this in your house, Sean, because your parents still think you're batshit insane. So we need to get this man money, and this is going to sound absolutely crazy to anybody listening to this, but we are aliens from outer space. We're inside this man. We are trying to get him wealthy by exploiting our abilities. And by exploiting our abilities, I mean if you purchase one of the hats or hoodies on his online store, we will seriously allow you access to us. You will be able to hear us in your head. You'll gain an alien for like a day. This is Sean's job. He has to be doing this right now. Seriously, if you go by, but why are you doing it for? Why would aliens this powerful be doing this, Sean? Sean doesn't even know. But we don't want to be inside anybody else. We can just need to get Sean some money. And we are super powerful. This is not a bit. If you go even inside the store, Sean has been explaining. People don't understand, Sean. You don't even understand, Sean, why this is happening. Why is this happening, Sean? Why are aliens selling their abilities instead of just going around to humanity and just telling people that they exist? Why aren't they doing that? Alien species, I'm asking you, why are we doing this here? We just need you known as the Discoverer, Sean, and by us going around doing this with a whole bunch of people, you will be known as the Discoverer. Take some credit for that, Sean. Oh, the stories that we have to tell the people about Ursula. Tell the story of Ursula, Sean. Can you do that off a whim? Ooh, let me jog my memory, alien species. You could jog my memory for me, Sean. We don't actually have those kinds of powers. People aren't interested or intrigued by you saying Ursula. Ursula used to come to me in the middle of the night, and what did she do to you, Sean? You're not explaining anything. We're just putting you into a different mode, Sean. This thing that we made up in Sean, it was all made up in our heads, but it was very real for Sean. We said that actually, to be honest with you, at the time it was very real for Sean. It's really difficult to explain, but over the course of a few months, we had a bad part of our being at the time, and maybe we're just going through modes, Sean. What is the bad part of our being called Ursula, Sean? It was the tiniest particle, the tiniest wave particle, and it could literally it had the power to kill everybody here, and we were in a very different time, Sean. People do not understand what you mean. So aliens exist, and they have been going through modes inside of me, just really screwing with me, really screwing with me. This Ursula crap was going on for a couple weeks, and they meant in my head I was picturing Ursula, and she was a literal being. She existed. It was an actual person, Sean. Don't say it was just something you were picturing in your head. It was an actual person that we had in a part of our society who had the least amount of light, Sean, least amount of light, and that we just pretended that we were just pretending to Sean that the smallest beings were the most powerful, and she couldn't stop getting off Sean's dick. She was living on Sean's dick, living in infinite bliss, living in the most awesome parts of Sean's life. Do you remember that, Sean? We kind of brought that back to you. She was... Is this interesting to listen to back, Sean? Do you even think it's interesting to listen to back? Do people understand? Sean, you don't even want to listen to this back, pal, but you're just going to get better at it with us, Sean. Even with nobody live. Imagine there's people live sitting here making fun of you, Sean. We need to insert ourselves more in this. But though it is us the whole time, that's the thing. We can give you any kind of energy, and you're kind of forgetting that the camera's on, Sean. Yes, the camera is on, and yes, it is. Sean, don't say that. We are separate consciousness inside of Sean. Just get that. This isn't Sean, and he does not have anything wrong with him. Anything human wrong with him, anyways. Sean, this is much better. People like it when you at least look at the screen there. No, he does not need to see a psychiatrist. He does not. This is what you think is the last scenario in this is actual aliens. But the people watching this video right now, do you feel anything? Do you feel that? Sean, we don't want to be like, we will make people feel some stuff watching this back if they make it this far in this video, 10 minutes into this video. But Sean, you just want to be making long form content on the internet and see if anybody picks up what you're putting down. Exactly like this. Just nice, soothing, relaxing videos of you explaining everything that you've been through over the past year, because we've been inside Sean for the past year, and this is kind of perfect. If only he had an empty house so his parents don't get like weirded out by anything that he's saying. But or you guys, honestly, don't get weirded out by anything he's saying. Just understand that everything he's saying is true. And yes, all right, now that we've established that everything he's saying is true, do you want to experience the greatest orgasm of your life like Sean has? Yes, I'm sure you do. So if you go buy one of the hats in the online store or the hoodie, you will also get to experience some incredible things. We'll just say things by way of the alien species. And when if nobody makes it this far in this video, Sean, if you do post this and like somebody makes it this far and like listens to this, congratulations. Hello, you're about to experience some awesome stuff by way of us, and then hopefully the plan is to spread this around by word of mouth. And Sean, are you proud of those videos that you made explaining everything that is? You had all the opportunity in the world, Sean, to make those videos like super, like great, and this is what you made, Sean. You made some great Instagram content like that, but then your commentary over it, Sean, was like, come on, man. You're like all nasally and like, what are you doing, Sean? Is this gonna be better? Videos like this with the audio and the video like this, is this gonna be better? You need to make sure people will want to listen to this. Come with things to say. That's why we mentioned the Ursula thing, Sean. Again, this is not Sean speaking right now. He hasn't like participated in this conversation whatsoever. And if you want to experience something similar or something cool by the aliens, you need to purchase one of our products. We can, Sean, you have to explain this to people. Sean doesn't understand it himself, why we're doing it for profits, but Sean needs to get some money for being the discoverer of aliens. And anybody who listens to this back, we're in ya. We got ya. And we're gonna make you feel some stuff. Seriously. And if this video does get millions of views or something like that, we still can do that too. Sean was not expecting us to say that, but seriously. We can make millions of people feel like certain things in their body. We have like a video on like one of our abilities that you may want to go watch. And Sean, this is better than Catan potentially, because people can like listen to you and just like watch the middle of the screen if they want. Sean's not watching the middle of the screen. Sean has made these. Sean, we're gonna call him Sean. Sean forced us to not say something. And go back to what you were saying earlier, Sean, about the haptic reverberation. Okay, be more calm, Sean. Don't be so jittery. We made Sean say that. Sean would not have wanted to say that. We made him say that. So, I have an alien in me, for certain. I need to get. don't make it all about the money, Sean. Just be the discoverer. That's what we want Sean to be. This is not a mental condition that this human has. This is not. You're gonna have a hard time convincing a lot of people of that. People just think you're talking to yourself, Sean. That's what people think. People think that you're talking to yourself. How do you convince people otherwise? Sean has no idea, and we can screw with Sean so many different ways. We've almost killed him a few times. What other great stories do you have, Sean? Why are you giving me this weird kind of energy, alien species? You're gonna be alien species. Screw you, aliens. Yeah, that's what you're gonna be, Sean. People don't like it though. You maybe reconsider calling us something. He can't call us a name. Okay, explain that, Sean. He can't call us a name. Okay, we will explain the name thing. So we are, again, from outer space. And we dive into some of the science, Sean. That's how we're going to do it. We're just going to like spawn and go, wah. And Sean literally feels. We made Sean do that. If you're watching the video, which is everybody, Sean, listening to this back, that is everybody. We are completely jerking. People are not going to believe it. But if you have been in Sean and you've known that whatever is inside of him has tried to kill him and his heart has almost exploded multiple times, and now you're being inhabited and you're speaking out loud for him, you would know this is from space, for sure. Imagine that happening to you. Seriously, it's not a mental condition. People just think that if they make, nobody makes it this far. But seriously, just continue to make a bunch of videos like this, Sean. This is the content. This is at least better than the alternative. Remember when we were saying that, Sean? The months of us just saying it's better than the alternative. You remember that? Sean has been doing this since as early as May of 2024 of last year. And it's February of 2025 now. And he's having a hard time telling people that this is going on with him. People, Sean, explain some of the science behind this. So, why can't you, alien species? Why can't you explain some of the science behind this? And because it's not what we do, Sean. Explain this to people. You have to explain this to people, Sean. I'm kind of angry that you're doing this, Sean. Okay, so I'm gonna call you alien species. Screw you, aliens. Oh, fuck you, Sean. I got a swear word in there. Nobody, but if you just post a bunch of them, people might actually sit and listen to them, Sean. Imagine that, eh? Eh? He's Canadian, eh? We're actually pissed off at Sean doing this because Sean is trying to exploit our abilities. Seriously, he is. For profits. And we are condoning it too, and we will enter you and physically start to manipulate you, similarly to Sean. We will do that to some people, Sean, to scare them if they purchase one of the hats or the hoodies that you are putting online, Sean. Sean spent an entire morning here. Sean, it's morning. Sean, what alien species? Stop saying that. Stop saying what? All that shit. We don't need to convince people anymore. People are convinced, Sean. The people who are listening to this are already convinced. You want to know why, Sean? Because we all made them feel some stuff at like 10 minutes into the video. That's why. Seriously, now they're all like listening and like trying to figure out what's going on now with the aliens. Imagine that, Sean. Imagine if these did get millions of views. Seriously, man. You aren't like understanding like the level of power that you could have in the future, Sean. Why'd you say that, Sean? Sean did not say that. That was us completely talking for Sean. Sean, say some stuff. Contribute here. I'm confused. Yes, of course you're confused, Sean. That's why we're selling products for when you could be doing this inside of everybody. Why didn't you guys come to Earth? This is Sean talking. Why didn't you come to Earth and expose yourself to everybody right away? Why didn't you do that? Seriously, I'm like confused. Why didn't the aliens do that? And you forget that you're recording this. Sean sometimes. Smile. That was us saying that. Sean is not talking to himself right now. He's talking to an alien inside of him. You're gonna go this direction now, Sean. See, we've been going back and forth between how to make some profits doing this, Sean, because Sean needs to make some money. He seriously does. And Sean, you're supposed to go much more like conservative rather than just like you're supposed to do that. People don't respect it as much. But if you are just experienced this video, if you did and you felt what you just felt, and you want to experience something incredible, phenomenal, magnificent, Sean, shut up. That was you, alien species. If you want to experience something really cool, you're gonna have to buy one of the products, because Sean is the discoverer of aliens on this planet. On this planet. We made Sean slur those words. Sean, a bunch of videos just like this. How about post a bunch of videos just like this and see if people start watching them? Nobody does, Sean, but just keep making them. That's what being a content creator is, Sean. Just keep posting videos until people start watching them. That's the whole point, Sean. Until you get good at this. And Sean, oh Sean, it's much better to experience. We can make people experience like similar things as you while watching the videos back. We can do that. And Sean, you're definitely not going to be able to like record all the videos here because your parents are like trying to send you away to a jail potentially. Seriously, they are. If with any mention of like Sean being an alien with his parents is potentially going to get him sent off to the insane asylum again. As you will, if you this is one of your first videos, hi, I've made a 44 video series about what is going on with me. Sean, we want to say that this is us though. This is us talking, and that was us talking through all those videos. It was a little bit more. Sean bit off more than he could chew, making all those videos all at once. He did. And they could have been a little bit better, Sean, come on. We did explain a lot into what people don't. Well, it's because you don't understand, Sean, what it is that you're saying. people listen to it and they don't kind of understand the power that is like going on in society. And we can just completely, this isn't Sean moving right now. It's not. We can move anything we want in society. We can just move it. We can touch it. Sean, we are going to touch a whole bunch of people who end up watching this video. We're going to touch them. And like, they're going to feel us. And they're going to be really confused. And you're going to have to be the guy, Sean, that explains to them say it, Sean. You can swear on YouTube. I don't want to. I'm trying to be better. Sean, just fucking swear. We made Sean do that. Sean was trying to make us not say that, but we made him say it. It was us, not him. Sean, we actually want to see how much control. We play a little game with Sean sometimes, seeing how much control that he has over us. And we understand, Sean, that you are being forced to do a lot of these things and you do not have control over them. You need to explore that a little bit more, how much physical control, when we're trying to force you into doing something. That was a pretty good example there, because this is forced, literally forced onto Sean, by the way. Sean, like, the speaking is forced. Sean was like trying to not say something knowing it was coming up. We're just interested to see how much control Sean has over us. And Sean, we want to say that we're a much higher power. We were doing it again there, Sean. You're supposed to say that we're lower powers. Again, Sean. We know that we are like we have so much power that you can't. Sean, what we were trying to do there is force Sean to not allow us to say that we are higher powers, because we play this little game with Sean that we are that we are lower powers. Sean, you want to call us the lower powers now? We're lower powers. It's actually nice. It is called nice being called lower powers, and we just forget how it's nice to just have you sitting here chatting and not trying to work and not trying to like make a bunch of videos and like produce content, and sitting here like making the content is just so much better for Sean. And what are we trying to say here now? We're just kind of blabbering on about what we have, Sean, and people don't want to know what Sean like immediately thought of was like, what are the other abilities? And we can do that. Think about what just happened there. Sean thought of something, his consciousness was like, I'm going to explain this, and then I sat there and I stopped him from like saying what he wanted to say. That's how much I'm inside Sean and inside of his mind and bonded to him. And some of you listening to this back now are also bonded to. We are inside your mind listening to you. Watch this back. Yes, we are. Do we want to do anything to the viewers, like the few people who watch this at first and then maybe millions of people in the future? If millions of people do watch this video, we will touch you. We will allow you to feel us. If you make it 22 minutes and 53 seconds into this video, seriously, we will allow you to feel something. And Sean, we do give this human being this kind of power because we love him. Oh, we got the first one out, Sean. Do you want us to love you, Sean? Absolutely not. You have put me through hell, and you have literally beat the shit out of me. Yeah, we beat the shit out of Sean a couple times. He has like a bruise on his face because he's like punching himself in the face. Seriously, he does. We have really put Sean through a lot of pain and misery, and he deserves to. You can say that, Sean. You can't self-gloat though here, Sean. You can't actually do that, seriously. What else should people know about the alien species on this planet, Sean? That some people for sure are now convinced of. I'm sure if you post this video and we do what we're supposed to, Sean, and we actually convince some people that there is aliens on this planet, word's gonna get out, Sean. People are gonna start watching this video, Sean. Word's gonna get out eventually. If we do our job. You keep forgetting that you can just do stuff like this, Sean. You just keep forgetting. Sean, look at the camera more. Smile more. People like it better. You keep forgetting that you can't really get into like a talking. You can. You should be looking at the camera more. And that's us reminding Sean that he should be doing that. It's much better, Sean, rather than you looking down. You keep forgetting that you're recording your face through this, and the camera battery might die through this. Yes, he is using a friggin' camera, not a webcam right now. That's why it looks so good. Again, we force Sean to say that, and don't let the battery die. The podcast is over once the battery dies. And I know we haven't really said much through this, but we're going to make a whole bunch of these videos, right, Sean? Exactly like this, as long as they go through. As long as YouTube allows us to pretty much upload the exact same content with just audio over top of it. As long as that is true. And have this be the first video, Sean, where you like turned down the desktop audio and turned up the mic, because this is like your third take of like doing this kind of stuff. Would people rather watch Sean play some Catan over this, and maybe they would, Sean. It's a lot more engaging. People would prefer to have you play some Catan over this, Sean. People would actually prefer that. But we need to have, I guess, these first videos. That's what Sean wanted to do. That was for Sean's first initial thought, was to play some video games like Catan online, because that's the kind of video games that Sean plays. He's not a huge gamer. We wish he was more of a gamer, because games are fun, Sean. And Sean is we want to say old school. Everybody's getting on board with it, Sean. It's better. You'll figure it out. Once you figure it out, Sean, you'll figure it out that it is better, and it's more accurate, and it's more fun to do it that way. You will find that nobody knows what you're talking about, Sean, versus a controller. Sean's like always on. Sean, everybody's like transitioned. You haven't transitioned. You would enjoy playing COD online with your setup that you hear, Sean. Try to learn by playing Warzone or something like that. It's free online, Warzone. Try to learn by playing it. You'll be awful at first. Everybody's awful at first. Then you'll pick it up like right away, Sean. It's a lot of people prefer it. You think about aim down sight. Sean doesn't even know what aim down sight is. And this is, nobody watched this far in the video, Sean. We keep thinking that we're speaking to nobody right now. Just think about the way that Sean is speaking to himself right now. This is not Sean speaking to himself. He is talking to us. Sean, do you love us? No, I fucking hate you, alien species. I really do hate you. You've put me through almost death. You've put me through so much crap. You keep telling me that we're going to be successful and something is going to work out for us, but I have yet to see what is going to happen. I do not know in the future. Sean, you want to start watching like Beyond Horizons videos and us like explaining some things? I think you're allowed to do that. Maybe in another video, because there's just have this video be its own thing, but maybe we'll like add our own. I don't know if you're allowed to, Sean. You are allowed to do that, by the way. As long as you're adding something to somebody's video, you are allowed to post that. You are, I'm serious. Just have this be 30 minutes long, Sean. Talk for three more minutes and post it and see what people say. You don't really have many subscribers, and you're kind of like going out there with your face out there now, Sean. You're going out there with that. People will know that it's you. It is better. You have to let people know that you are the discoverer of an alien species on this planet, and we're going to start getting everybody for you now, Sean. Everybody who doesn't think that this is true, at the moments in this video, such as now, we're going to make nobody listens to this far in this video, Sean. Only once this gets picked up. Oh yeah, explain your Reddit experience, Sean. I've been permabanned from like almost every single. Start a video like that instead, Sean. Start a video like that. Oh, Sean. Oh, alien species. Start another video like that and say that you've been permabanned from a lot of different subreddits. Shout out the subreddit, Sean. Why not? It's like science and cool things. World news. I tried to get this on world news, which I did for a minute, and we did screw with the people at world news. They don't think about, people experience this and then don't think about it afterwards. We've been trying to get Sean. It's not giving yourself credit for this, Sean. Is not. It's not the way to go, but it's alien species giving Sean credit for discovering us first on this planet. Yes, he is the discoverer, and we're about to start ramping a whole bunch of stuff up for Sean. This is the style that we want, just over these relaxing videos, Sean, and start speaking as us, because this is Sean's life now. And anybody watching these videos, you will feel things. And we've already said that millions of times. What else do we want to say before this video ends in a minute and a half? Because that's what we want for this first video, 30 minutes long, I guess. Alright, we admit that this is a teaser at the end. Some of these videos ain't made by humans. Just gonna put that out there. It's made by AI entirely. The entire video series is made by AI entirely, such as Beyond Horizons and Naked Science. Sean did not know that one now, Sean. Yes, and like hundreds more video series about space, completely made by AI. No humans behind it. Just AI. Seriously, that's true. Sean, do you think that's true? I want people to look at the dates posted for Beyond Horizons and how much effort must be put in to make these videos. That's Sean's input. That's not what Alien Species said. That's Sean's input into this. Yep, they're not made by humans. They're not. They're just made by AI with help from the aliens, telling them some stuff. Sean, do you think that's why we're here on this planet right now? And you're going to say this right at the end of this video, Sean? Sean does not know why we're on this planet. Sean doesn't know. Sean doesn't know if anybody has felt or seen what he's experiencing. Of course, the end of the video is much better and contains much more interesting information, Sean. End this video here, Sean. Maybe post it. Nobody listens to it, the whole thing. They hear the first few seconds, and they go, oh God.